Hello out there, and welcome to your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ, and today is March 31st, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading, but you are encouraged to listen to the entire thing, and also yesterday's reading and tomorrow's reading, as they all tend to be related. Now, we will be using two different decks. We have an Angel Oracle deck, and we also have a Smith White Tarot deck in a Game of Thrones theme. Now, there are three different groups to choose from, and each group is represented by a different candle. The first reading is represented by the red candle group, the second reading is represented by the yellow candle group, and the third reading is represented by the green candle group. If you would like, you can certainly go into the description box below and hit your timestamp to go directly to your reading, or you can pause the video to see and feel which grouping resonates with you. All right, let's get started with the red candle group. So your Angel Oracle card is Opportunity to Forgive, and here you have an angel sitting in a tree with some koala bears, and this card reads, "This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion." So why do you need to raise your vibration with the power of forgiveness? What do you need to move on from? What's going on here? So here you have the Hermit in reverse, which is Bran Stark, and you have the King of Swords, which is the Night King, in the upright position. So red candle group, I'm getting the indication today that perhaps in the past or in the near past, you were in a position where you were separated from either a person or an organization, or just in general. And, in the times that we're in, many of us are in our homes, and because of this separation, there was a dynamic with someone or something that perhaps was a bit challenging, and that time and space has allowed you to understand your dynamic, and to be able to look at you for who you are, them for who they are in the situation, and to approach it in a very straightforward way, hence the King of Swords, to get to the nitty-gritty and to infuse love with the power of forgiveness. So this is fantastic. Time does heal all wounds, and when we're able to use that time and still put an end, beautiful seal on a scenario that has caused some sort of challenge or stress, then that can be a beautiful thing, and that really shows a lot of growth. So red candle group, today I'm getting the indication that you're going to be able to use the power of forgiveness after a period of solitude, one in which perhaps you weren't expecting, and that's why I mentioned the times that we're in. And because of that, you're going to be able to cut right to the chase and perhaps have a conversation with someone, or you have a better understanding of somebody and yourself, and look at the situation for what it is and be able to move on, and only now have a instead of those stressful or not so positive emotions, you're going to be able to infuse love and light into your new dynamic. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back for tomorrow's. Let's move on to the yellow candle grouping. So your Angel Oracle card is Heart Chakra, and it reads, "Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance." So what is your heart center having to do with today's reading? Here you have the Queen of Coins in the upright position, and you have Olenna Tyrell. She's one of the best characters in this season. She is no nonsense. She gets to the point. She gets her hands dirty. I don't want to reveal too much, even though the series is older now. And here you also have the Empress in the reverse position. It's that imbalance. I highly encourage you to listen to the other readings from yesterday, the day before, and tomorrow probably. These readings are definitely related. I'm getting the indication, yellow candle group, that perhaps today or in the recent past you have been working on something that's been close to your heart, and this thing has been using a bunch of your time and creating some sort of imbalance. Today you're being encouraged to, of course, nurture your talents, nurture your interests and whatnot, but to make sure that you're taking care of the other things in your life, including nurturing those around you that need them, that need your nurturing, or that need, your interaction and your input. It is important, of course, to do what is in our hearts, and part of being true to our heart is also taking care of all the other things around, because then if we are only focusing on our desires, then what happens is a negative cast can be put on it because it's making others feel bad, or it's taking away from other areas of our life. So yellow candle group, have caution, have balance, do those wonderful things that you're doing in your heart, that you're using your hands and your creativity and your mind, and maybe even generating income. But don't forget to have balance in your relationships, and to remember the other aspects of your life, because they are important too, and they help to enrich your life as well. If you enjoy this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below, and certainly have a lovely day. Let's move on to the green candle reading. I can pick this card up, I swear. So your angel oracle card is play, and here you have a young angel jumping from lily pad to lily pad, almost like a little frog. This card reads, "Beloved one, it is time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you will return to work in a renewed perspective and heightened energy." So how do you enjoy playing? What does play look like in your life? Is that board games? Is that sport? I'm curious. For me, I really enjoy, I love solitaire. Isn't that funny? I have many decks of cards, and I enjoy playing solitaire and building little houses with those decks of cards. I'm not the greatest, but it is something that I find to be interesting and neat. So here you have the 10 of Cups in the upright position and the 10 of Spears. Ooh, two tens. Two tens. So the 10 of Cups, I'm not sure if you're able to see it in the video, but it's actually the crypts of Winterfell. It's a place where this family, the Stark family, would lay their beloved ones to rest. And there's a rainbow. This is a card of contentment, joy, group activities, gaiety. There's a rainbow here in the stones. And here you have the 10 of Spears in reverse, and you have someone carrying a bunch of spears. But the thing about this card is, where in the upright position, it would be a card of burdens. In the reverse position, it's one of imagined burdens. It's one where there are imagined worries and stresses. It's not real. It's in your mind. So Green Candle Group, I'm getting the indication today that you're probably going to be put in a scenario where you're going to be in a group setting, and perhaps there is an opportunity for festivities, for games, and maybe you're very hesitant to join this group setting for whatever reason. Maybe there are some background issues that you are worried about. You need to worry about. You guys can really have a good time and put those things to the side. Those things that, whatever it is that has been concerning you about being in this group dynamic, is one that you need to worry about. Just focus on having a good time, because it seems like there really is an opportunity for you to enjoy yourself. Sometimes if we have a history with people or grouping, it can definitely obviously affect the way that we move forward and interact with them in the future. But if you're willing to move on and put those things to the side and just be in the present and enjoy what is happening, you can really enjoy yourself, and it can create a new type of dynamic and new relationship that you have. So if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope to see you at tomorrow's reading.